Hello, everybody! We are back in the frozen north of Icewind Dale.
Hi.
Everybody.
Hello.
Sorry, the players do not take social cues well.
It's okay. We're getting used to it.
Yeah, it's the end of the week. We're all tired.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And what a fucking week it's been.
No kidding.
Yeah. Just on your end alone.
Anyways, so getting right back into it, last we left off, during the Tiefling Bard, Sho Val the Human Rune Knight, Mordin the Tiefling Ranger, Tok the Half-Orc Eldritch Knight, and Kibbles the Awakened Fox were in Tourmaline as they entered, finding a couple civilians, or maybe not so much civilians, being attacked by a horde of awakened animals. A rabbit folk, or Herengan, by the name of Wiguks, had spotted you and came running closer, trying to get your help. And
we're in Lonelywood, not Tourmaline.
or Lonelywood. Did I say Tourmaline? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I meant Lonelywood. Anyways, around the corner you see a silver dragonborn casting lots of icy spells, lots of cone breath weapons, and the like. And you have decided that it is best for you guys to step in and jump into the action. And that is where we left off, with combat starting at the top of the round. We have our lovely friend, Wiguks, who is looking very, very low in terms of health, but is going to pull out a health potion and drink as their action, so they get a bunch of health back.
Okie dokie.
And they're gonna say, "Help us out, please. These fucking animals are crazy."
Already on it.
Mordin, it is your turn. You're sitting on top of a roof after having a rough time trying to get onto the roof, and a giant owl has decided to make its presence known in your face. What do you want to do?
Does this owl have the typical blue glowy markings that we're used to with awakened animals?
Yes, actually. Its beaks and talons are glowing very softly.
Okay, then it is not the druid. So I will stash my bow and pull out my short swords.
It is sitting in the air about 10 feet above you.
Well, then fine. I don't do that.
I wanted to give you a little bit of clarification. I'm sorry. But it is basically dive bombing you at the moment.
Okay. Well, there goes that there idea, but let me see what else I can do. Alright. Well, then, yeah, we're just going to do our atypical pod shot and shoot it in the chest.
Okay.
With a plus 10 to hit.
Jesus.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 will indeed hit the owl.
That's 13 plus 3 psychic, so 16 total.
Okay.
And
you
minus,
nail a nice heavy shot into the thing.
it's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Double shotted arrow. max damage on that die again.
And the owl goes careening into the snow behind you.
And max damage on the psychic too.
Jesus. Overly dead, as is very much careens into the dirt.
Mordin makes his way up higher. Trying to get his good vantage point of, why is it so hard to move? Sure, let's just go right there.
So you end up climbing on top of the little
Chimney.
Chimney. The chimney is made out of stone, so it is a little bit easier to get your footing instead of the thatch wooden roofs that you've seen.
It's cobble, so it's got footholds.
Yeah. It's cobble, but it is stone, so it's got it's a little. It doesn't have the weird instability that the rest of the roof has.
And would I technically have a bonus action left?
You technically have a bonus action left.
Our friend down there seems like he needs somebody to start taking some blows instead of him. So now that I can actually see that, never mind, I can't Misty Step. It's only 30 feet.
Yeah, okay.
But I will center myself more on the chimney.
That's fine. The dire wolf is gonna jump in. And is going to... what do I want the dire wolf to do? It's actually going to run around. I just want to make sure that I can have enough movement here really quick. So basically, I can like a boop. Oh, it's got. Yeah, I can easily do it. So it's gonna kind of start skirting around and going after the rabbit man. Rabbit man. It's gonna do a nom attack.
No.
But it rolls a 9, so it misses. And it does not have any allies within 5 feet, so it does not get pack tactics. So, Cave Bear is going to kind of settle up onto the other ally. Srozzic. I keep wanting to say Srozzic. Srozzic. Our fun little Dragonbard mage is going to roll a bite attack, which is a 14, but that just hits. And makes Srozzic go down to 0. Srozzic goes down.
Didn't I just heal him last round?
Yeah, you did.
God damn it.
It's one of those, your healing word is run the fuck away!
And that'll...
GTFO!
It's gonna start just kind of like nomming on them. Tok, it is your turn.
Okay.
Our half-orc Eldritch Knight, you have the floor.
Firebolt the bear.
Dearaen, you're on deck.
Okay, I'll firebolt the bear.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Give me something good. 23.
Jeez! Yeah, that'll hit.
You did a thing.
I did a thing.
Do it again.
Do it again.
4 damage.
Oh.
Don't do
Hoping
it
for
again.
a little more.
Okay.
Do the other thing again.
Do it again, but with feeling.
4 damage. It didn't like it very much, though. Its fur starts to smolder a little bit as you clip it in its shoulder.
Should I use my action surge? Because it's a gamble.
Don't you get 2?
No, he only gets
No.
he only gets 1 until like 11th level or something.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
No, I was only joking about the do it again thing.
Okay.
That's better.
Wow.
That's more for like up close and personal shit.
Touche.
But I mean, you do have a giant wolf that is attacking your bunny friend. Up to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Fun Little Bear 3. I'm gonna actually delete this owl. It's not there. Is going to... Oh, Omaed was just prone. That's what it was. Let us see what the cave bear can do with speed. Has 40 foot.
Ouch.
So let's do that right about there, and 40 foot. So it's actually gonna dash, and is gonna end its turn on the other side of Omaed. It kind of goes into all fours and just starts bounding.
Yeah, that would make me shit myself.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Direwolf here is noticing a nice fresh boar to do a nom. He's gonna run
Not the
over.
boar!
Did you name the boar yet?
Mr. Pig!
And since its elk friend is nearby, it's going to have pack tactics.
Back! I don't think that one's taken any damage yet. Let me look up the boar.
Well, I don't think it's gonna hit with a 7. Or a 10.
Even with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Let me see. Missed it by 1.
Oh, jeez. Dearaen, it is your turn. Your friends are being beset by a horde of animals.
Well, I still have
You are sitting there hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with those pack tactics. That's why I'm trying to learn how to use the damn shield. But, at my feet, I'm going to throw the last charge of that great bag of tricks. So let's roll a d8 and see what we get, shall we?
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a 6. I think that's...
I don't have the thing up on me.
I got it.
Okay.
It's time for... Betcher.
You got a badger? Okay.
Giant Badger.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think we have badgers, so I'm gonna give you a rat.
We used the rat last time.
GM tools, play information. Yeah, here we go.
Make my badger grow.
And it will always be just...
I believe it's medium size, or is it large size?
I'm looking it up right
Medium.
now. It should be medium. Yeah, medium.
Okay. I will let you throw it anywhere within 20 feet. So.
Put it next to the boar.
Okay. So right about there.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
give me a second. I'm looking at the stat block. Yeah, I'm just gonna
And then
have
it
it
can
help.
do it.
I'm having it help the boar. So yeah.
Okay.
So move right next to the elk.
Okay. You are gonna be.
That's movement. But
Okay.
first things first. I'm gonna use my bonus action for Healing Word on our Dragonborn friend and say, "Get the fuck out of there!"
Okay.
But he's being currently nommed on by a bear.
I'm trying.
2 1s and 2 4s because I. Sorry,
Okay.
2 1s, a 4 because I'm doing this at 3rd level, plus the 4 that
Okay.
I normally get, so for a total of 10.
Okay, they're up with 10.
Alrighty then. It is time for my animals to go. Ba-da-ba-da.
So you
Can't you
have a boar and a badger.
Your elk done did that.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to name that one yet. So let me see. Let's do the boar first. It has a 1 attack with a +3 to hit. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Attacking the elk.
Okay.
For a natural 20!
Yeah. Okay. Roll that crit damage.
So let's see, 2d6 plus 1. Watch how everything else I do fails. So 7 damage. Now, for Le Badger, who has multi-attack. So 1 bite and 1 claw, both with a +3 to hit. So here's the bite. 11. I think that misses.
The elk.
Yeah. I think they have like a 12 or 13.
The elk is a 14.
14, yeah. Okay, so
So
that one
you-
missed.
So you said it was 6 plus what?
It was an 8 plus 3, so 11. Oh, for the damage?
Yeah.
The damage earlier?
It
The
was
damage
6
earlier
plus
was 7, but I
Okay.
rolled a hit for the Badger,
7 damage. Yep.
who rolled
Yep.
who got an 8. 8 plus
Yep.
3. Yep. So their last attack. 13.
Nope. So close. Yet so far. Giant
No
goat
bueno.
attack.
Badger, you fail me.
Okay. Let us see what a goat can do as it runs up and does things. It has a speed of 40 feet.
Not the goat. Not the goat.
Indeed, the goat. Hi, Devin.
What?
There's a goat
What?
right behind you.
Why is it me? Why is it always me?
Because it's funny.
Because they
Okay.
envy your horns.
I'll
Okay.
accept that.
So, if the goat moves at least 20 feet forward towards the target and then hits it with a Rime attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra bunch of bludgeoning damage.
Ah!
But I have to hit you first, so let's see what I can do with a attack roll. You won't believe me.
I fucking knew it!
I'm just gonna have to save everybody.
if you want proof, you can check the stream.
We have fought giant, undead creatures, hags, and all other things. Our one weaknesses is goats.
Goats.
Roll
Okay.
the damage.
Okay.
If it knocks me out, I
Okay,
swear to
the
God.
initial ram is 12 damage. And the charge is an additional 11 damage.
So 23 damage.
23 damage. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw. Goats are the
Natural
deadliest thing.
fucking 20!
Okay. You managed to maintain your ground as...
And you know what? Just because of the goddamn goat, look at it and say, crit for crit, bitch! I need a dex save from him.
Okay. How's a 10?
It fails! It takes 3d10 damage because I'm using Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Eat 10 damage!
It ignites in flame as its oily hairs burst into flame. It is not looking good.
I was saving that for the druid. I don't care at this point. Unless we somehow get a long rest in. Ah!
It is now the giant elk's turn, and it is going to... It's going to... just ram into the badger.
Okay.
How's a 17 to hit?
That hits.
Okay. And that'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's still up.
Okay. Over to Omed. Who's going to use his movement to stand back up. And he is raging still. And he's like, "Hey, not doing so well. I think I got a couple more hits in me." And he's going to... it's looking a little rough. This one is... Give me a B. And then there's the Winter Wolf. He's going to go for the Winter Wolf. And he misses with a 7. However, because he's wearing a spiked armor set, as a bonus action, he's going to try to kind of like shoulder check the wolf. Getting a natural 20.
Good.
Getting 6 damage into the wolf. As my dice clears. 6 damage, yeah. And he's kind of just holding himself mildly to the side, going, not a fan of this one. And that'll move us over to Sho Val.
Okay. Just plain old fighter, good old shit. I believe I still have the Mace of Spades up.
You do, and
Yeah.
you still have the Mace of Spades in your hand.
Which I'm so glad you crit on the first chance you used it.
I mean, it hit like a truck.
First attack.
I have ice cream now.
Yay, ice cream.
14.
Into the Winter Wolf.
Into the winner.
Is a hit.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 3 plus another d6 for being huge. Uh, 10 damage. And the first attack.
10 damage sounds like good to me.
Okay, second attack.
Oh my god. Okay.
I am so glad I made that purchase.
So, roll 3d6. Plus 3.
So 4d6.
Or- So, it'll be 4d6. No, your custom roll for being big, you get to also double that. So, it'll be 5d6 damage. Jeez. What have I done?
5d6 plus 3.
Eh.
17 damage.
Nice.
Jeez.
Second best investment ever.
Okay, so 17 damage.
First one
Ow.
being Kibbles.
It's looking really rough.
Wish it was a d8 instead of a d6, but this extra
Yeah.
crit damage is.
Yep. But I
definitely
couldn't.
worth it.
Yeah, sorry, but I couldn't think of a good pun for the battle axe. Otherwise, I would have done that.
Okay, how are the Winter Wolf looking?
Looking really rough. Like
Not
it's bleeding
yet.
out. It's limping really hard. You've got good. Like you can tell it's got broken bones, and you can see blood dripping out of its mouth in a bad way, and you can see gashes down its side. You can see it's favoring one leg over another.
Can I use whether it's a free action or I use up my bonus action or whatever, to hand my one healing potion over to Omaed?
Sure. Omaed takes it.
Okay, deleting potion, so I no longer have no potions.
Okay. It's gonna be the Winter Wolf's turn, and let's see if it gets its cold breath back. It does not. So it's going to go for a bite attack against Sho Val. Because it
Bring
did not like it. Frame rate! I believe that's a 4, so...
No.
Yeah, so that'll be a 10 total. And that'll be
With the
its turn.
+1 shield and the plate mail, I have 21 AC.
Yeah, no, it's not hitting you.
I am the tank.
Kibbles, however, is going to... Let's see what Kibbles will do on their turn. They are going to... They're going to Healing Word Srozzic for 3 points of health. Heal. And then they're actually going to run up to the direwolf here. And they're going to cast Primal Savagery. As Kibbles' fur kind of like stands on end, and you can see claws sharpen out just a little bit, and and the fangs bear even that just much more, and Kibbles jumps into the fur of the other one and
Get him! Get him!
hits with a 17.
Get him, get him, get him.
Direwolf A. Okay. And is going to deal 4 points of acid damage, actually. Srozzic. Let's see what Srozzic can do.
Thunderstep.
They already used the... Well, okay, so it's basically kind of being pinned down by the cave bear. Hey. And... they use one frost breath, and then they use the Rime's binding ice. Okay. However, they use the one search. Actually, I think I see a nice cone here in just a second. However, it's going to basically be gonna catch everybody. Well, no, she can catch everybody but the 2 allies there.
Minus the...
basically, minus the... sorry.
important NPCs.
Yeah.
Actually, that angle looks like it's just getting Wiguks.
Yeah, but... Well, okay, I'm going to need everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Every single person?
Everybody within the cone.
Oh, okay.
So
that's pretty much just all Devin's characters.
Yeah, basically.
So my boar and the badger.
And the spell save is 13, so Wiguks rolls a 17 and is fine.
The boar
I have
got a +1. They fail.
Okay.
The badger's got 3 health left. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Direwolf is just gonna make it, and Direwolf number 2 is not going to, and the elk is going to make it, but let us roll. Srozzic's going to do a empowered. Well, they're gonna wait on the empowered spell. But I believe it's 3d8. Okay. So... nope, they're gonna just leave it as is. So everybody that makes the save takes 8, so... and the one that fails takes 17. So...
Yeah, the boar and the badger are gone.
Damage.
I don't get those back until next dawn.
17. And she actually kills the giant elk.
Good.
So our giant elk friend here is gone. So basically this entire, like, wave of ice pattern just nukes and frosts three animals, and the one that's stuck basically behind the building is actually frozen to the ground.
Are there like hollow ice sculptures where my board badger used to be?
Yeah. If you've ever seen those like cubes where they basically have like etching, like small etchings of what, like an animal or something inside of it, but it's like completely empty. Wiguks is going to go. They are going to do a bunch of attacks. Let's see what they can do. They're going to take their quarterstaff, two-handing it, and crack it over its head. Getting a 21 to hit. Go Wiguks. Doing 5 points of damage. And then they're going to do the fun thing of hitting it twice with 2 quick feet. Flurry of blows. Getting a 15 to hit, which will hit, and a natural 1.
Ugh. So, if it's a rabbit folk kicking them, is it a flurry of beans?
Well, for the first hit, gets 6 points of damage into it.
Depends on if it's the bottom or top legs.
However, I'm going to say the dire wolf gets a chance to catch the other leg in its jaw with a bite, which actually misses, luckily enough. Natural 1, attack of opportunity. Okay. Mordin, it is your turn. You're looking across the battlefield and you see the white dragon, or the silver dragonborn, I should say, just take out a horde of enemies in one go. The barrets that she's holding off against is still looking pretty healthy, and the 2 dire wolves seem to be very low, in addition to the winter wolf.
Taking a quick survey of the sky around me, do I see another flying creature?
Or I should say, give me a perception check.
But you just said you do not, so...
No, give me a perception check. I should slow myself down, but with a 22, you do not see any more owls. You do, however, see a robin. Surprisingly.
A robin?
A robin.
Where would it be?
Oh, jeez.
The paranoia is kicking in.
The what's kicking in?
Paranoia.
Do I
yes.
have a bird?
It's like the end of Strahd. Except wilder.
It is going to be right there, where I just put this bat.
I don't see where you... And it's not
right
moving with any of the...
Hey, it seems to be pecking at whatever seeds or whatever may be in the thatch roof. But it's there. It's there.
Okay. I'm going to note that and move on. Move carefully enough to there. And Misty Step to Bear. with my short swords. Does a 19 hit bear?
A 19 will indeed hit the bear.
Cool. Not cool, but
Oh, no.
okay. No, it's just 1 damage on the die, but 4 and that, or 5.
That one is kick bear A. Okay. So
1 psychic.
6 damage on the first strike.
The other one hit and this one hit.
Oh yeah, a 23 will definitely hit.
Again.
Oh,
You.
hey, you need to change out your dice pack.
Again.
Oh
Alright.
no!
So 6, 12. Give me a second. I will do change. We're go.
Are you gonna do anything else with your turn, or?
I do have another set of attacks.
You do have your bonus action single attack, yes.
Fine, then I just
Bonus action offhand.
unknown to you, I change my dice
Okay.
to pink fuzzy.
Oh, it's fuzzy.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So, use your action. First attack, second attack.
Well, first attack with hand and offhand. 2 short swords.
So, technically, it's attack, offhand attack.
Okay, then.
I know it's dumb, it's 5e. I'm going to change it when I go into my Cyberpunk campaign when you're dual-wielding light swords.
So what am I doing? Do I get this offhanded attack now?
You do get 1 offhand attack.
Alright, then. $24.
Yes, that will hit.
$8.
There we go.
But still 1 psychic, so 9.
Okay.
Grand total of 21 damage.
Still looking really rough now. It's kind of like it's almost falling over with how damaged and wounded it's looking. We're gonna move over into the Direwolf, and it's going to make an attack against Kibbles. And it'll hit with a 20.
No, the baby.
No, I can't cutting words that. No.
Kibbles is going to take 9 points of damage.
No, the baby.
No, Kibbles.
My baby.
What the heck was that? What?
That was like one of those like slow, like dramatic zoom ins on the person's face with the like the red outline on the face. And just for some odd reason, their voice gets deep. Like, my baby.
I just kind of turned around. I was like,
Kibbles
ooh, they done did fucked up.
is surprisingly not prone.
Good job, Gibbles.
Kibbles made a strength check. They needed to beat a DC 13. They rolled a 19 for a total of 15. Woo! Anyways, we're gonna move over to the cave bear. He's very berry. Cave bear is going to do... It did not like that, so it's going to move over to you, Mordin. And it's going to...
Bring it on, Yogi.
It's gonna try to grab you with its claws and bite into you. First hit's gonna be a 21 with its claws. It grabs onto you and slashes you with its massive bear claws.
Alright. And can I insert my reaction to that right now?
Sure you can. But
Hellish
I will say,
rebuke.
you are going to take 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
We're having
No.
bear meat tonight, and it's already going to be cooked. Alright, so... Hellish rebuke.
Okay. Dex save?
Yep.
It rolled a 9.
Yeah, that's not a save. And it was 3d10.
Jeez.
Dealing 16 points of fire damage.
So, how do you want to cook your bear?
All the hair's just gone. And there's just some... It's smelling charred and kind of cooked a little deliciousness.
A little bit medium rare.
Yeah,
Got some nice
we'll
juices
finish cooking
flowing
it. No, it's a little bit... It's more rare right now, but we got to cook it
okay.
more later.
Okay.
But we got the good pan sear going. We just we need to put it in the oven to finish it off.
Yeah. Well, it was thoroughly fried. Tok, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to use my dash action. A little bit of it, anyhow. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to run out to this.
You
Be nasty.
You don't need to use
What?
dash action for that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll just...
That's just part of your movement.
Okay, never mind.
Dash is using your action to move an additional 30 feet on top of your movement.
Oh, right. And, well, anyhow. I'm going to...
Pull out the fun times.
Yes, the Masterwork Warhammer. And swing for him. What do we get? Oh, damn it, it was almost a 15.
Well... It's still gonna miss. As I
You know what?
change
Fuck it.
the music.
Get him. Get him.
I'm going to use my action search.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
Hey, do I? Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
Yeah, 5th level.
You're
Fighters
fifth
get 2
level.
attacks.
And Rangers.
Yes, and Rangers.
23. Thank you.
Yep, that'll hit.
Huh. And that's the first damage. 9.
9 will do a good chunk of damage.
Good.
Still limping, though. Still really hardly limping.
Does it look really fucked up?
It's looking really fucked up. Almost
Good.
as if one more hit will do it in.
Oh, that's all I got.
Okay. Cave Bear is going to rotate around the dwarf and go for the big monster that's just as big as it. And is going to swing with some claws into your armor, getting a natural 1. Sho Val, you get a free attack. You get a free attack of opportunity.
Oh,
As
me?
does you. As Omaed also gets the same.
The bear
Omaed.
gently caresses your chest with a claw.
Yeah.
22.
Omaed misses, but you hit.
Oh.
4 points of damage.
Plus the d6, so 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Roll on the actual damage roll, but then the roll for being big got max.
Yep. However, it's going to try to bite you with a 10. It does not do anything.
No.
Direwolf is stuck from Srozzic's binding ice. And it's going to use its action to break itself out of the ice that is freezing its paws to the ground. And is going to attempt to move up to Tok a little bit, kind of limping, its feet getting frostbite. Dearaen, it is your turn. You have a goat behind you.
Give me a moment, I was just relieved of puppy duty. So, I gotta move.
I'm probably going to assume Dearaen's going to kill the goat, but I'm going to let him do that later. So we're just going to skip over them just for the time being.
That's exactly what I was going to do, but I'm just trying to get back to my room.
Omaed is going to take a bunch of attacks into the Winterwolf. Yeah. Actually, it's going to take a attack. Getting a 14, which will hit. And I forgot to add an additional +2 to the damage last time because he's raging and gets 10 damage into the Winterwolf. Can he do it? Potentially. Yeah, Emma's gonna go for a shoulder check again. And he misses. I lied. He just needed to roll higher than a 5. No, Omaed. Sho Val, it is your turn.
Let's see what I can do. Do the one attack on the Winterwolf, see if I can't
The Winterwolf's looking really rough.
see if
Omaed got a good shot in with his pickaxe.
Yes, a 22.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's an 8 for just the regular damage dice. And that's a total of 12.
So, how do you want to pummel a winter wolf into the ground?
I crack it up on the back.
You break its spine with a mighty cleave, and it lets out a before crumpling into the ground. The winter wolf is dead.
And I get my second attack goes on the bear. That is also a 22. This dice has been sticking with 16 for some reason.
I don't see you complaining.
Or let's see if I can get the big dice to. Well, no. Total of 5 damage for the wolf, for the bear.
Are we gonna jump back to Dearaen then? Is Dearaen ready? Dearaen is not ready.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
How is before I do what I'm gonna do? So I'm thinking about adding the fire rune.
It's looking kind of rough, but not. It's looking a little bloody. It's not looking terribly rough.
Okay, well I'll add the fire rune.
Okay. Go for the fire rune.
Add another 2d6.
Do I need to make any saving throws?
Yes. A strength saving throw 13. But it does take another 5 damage.
Well, it fails the saving throw with a 10.
Okay, it is restrained.
Okay.
And it takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Jeez.
Alright. Now I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna jump back to Dearaen and his goat problem.
Okay. I pull out my longsword.
Okay. You pull out your longsword.
Actually, wait. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do my dagger? I'm gonna do the dagger. My daggers. One of them is the poisoner's.
Ah.
Wait, do I have an extra dagger?
I don't know.
No, I don't. So we're gonna go longsword. Never mind. Okay. So, two-handing the longsword. With fury in my eyes for a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
5 damage.
It's looking rough. Really, really rough.
Okay.
It is a goat, and it is staring at you, and it has blood coming out of its fur. One of its horns has been chopped off. It looks at you with menace in its eyes.
I'm gonna chop off the other one in a moment. Because it may be looking at me angrily, but I've got black and white flames coming out of my eyes. Okay, I can see Kibbles, right?
Kibbles is within range. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give her...
Yeah, you can see Kibbles.
I'm gonna give her a healing word real fast.
Yeah, okay.
Because the baby.
The baby.
First level healing word. Of course, it rolls the lowest. God damn you, dice.
That's okay.
So, 5 health.
Okay.
Back to Kibbles. Okay, I'm sorry.
How do you want to heal Kibbles?
Let's see. Just in the middle, like right after, like angrily growling and just like almost foaming at the mouth at the goat, look back and just like complete soft kindness on his face. Be like,
No, the goat is staring at you with menace.
yeah, no, I just turned back to Kibbles with like just calm, serene face, like nothing's wrong. He's like, you can do it, honey.
Okay. The goat's gonna attack you back. With a 10 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Should have killed the werewolf. It is now Kibbles' turn. Let's see if Kibbles gets a kill. As Kibbles is going to go for another primal savagery. Getting a dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
And this one is into Winterwolf. Okay. Yep, Kibbles kills the wolf.
Yeah.
5 damage. Wolf only had 2 health left.
Needless to say, this goat is mine. I have a vendetta now.
Kibble stands proudly atop the body of the dead direwolf. I did it! I did it!
I just like stick the sword in the ground real fast and be like, "Woo!" And
It just golf claps all around.
Yeah. Exactly. And then go back to angrily staring at the goat.
Okay. Srozzic's looking really rough, but I wish we had time for pleasantries, but right now is not the time. And she's gonna point her hand over at the other winter wolf and is going to cast a cantrip. Ranged spell attack. And they beat a 14. They can indeed beat a 14 with a natural 17. Or dirty 17. Okay. Ray of Frost gets 1d8 damage. And they roll higher than a 4. So they kill the other direwolf. Go NPCs, I guess?
Yeah.
And I believe, as you all kind of reconvene, Wiguks is going to jump on top of the dwarf's head and use the momentum to carry the carry the quarterstaff into its head, doing natural 9 to hit.
Ew.
However, they're gonna use what airtime they still have to bonus action do a unarmed strike, getting a 14 to hit, which does hit.
Stunning strike. Stunning strike.
They don't have that yet because they're not
I know. I'm messing around.
high enough of a level.
I
However, they
think
do
that's
get 6 points of damage into the bear
Yeah, I think they get that like 5 or 6.
before bouncing back out of the way, just on the other side of the bear. Because they have a fun... the rabbit has a fun thing with movement, because they're a monk and they're a rabbit. Mordin, it is your turn. Your friends are currently dealing with a giant goat and a bear. So, what does our Tiefling Ranger want to do with her turn?
Yeah. Take a shot at the Robin.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Come on. Sorry, D&D Beyond's being weird.
Being slow.
A little bit.
15.
That'll hit. And so the bird goes poof.
Oh, so it's just a bird.
It's just a bird.
Glad I know.
Although Robin in a wintry condition.
It's true.
Yeah. Little
And
suspicious.
then
All you see is just like 3 feathers that just
everybody sees
in the shape
Mordin
of a
shoot.
bird.
You see Mordin shoot something on a roof, and it poofs into a bunch of feathers, and then quickly move and take another shot over Dearaen's shoulder.
No.
Natural one, natural one, natural one.
Don't you dare. This is mine.
A 19.
Aw. I
You
can.
see out of the corner of your eye, Sho Val shaking his head in disapproval.
Okay.
I had a plan and everything for that.
The goat is dead.
An arrow third eyes the goat, and the goat just.
Just Dearaen, like slow turn, like creaking.
No. What happens is the goat actually just stays standing, but you can see the eyes just gloss over.
But no, I was saying Dearaen just like creaking, looking back, just like near foaming from the mouth, out of anger.
Really?
Just doesn't say anything.
Alright, then that's Mordin's turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the goat is dead. What does Tok want to do?
I want to firebolt the remaining bear.
Okay, firebolt the remaining bear.
They're gonna hit me.
Natural
Maybe
one,
not
natural one,
once.
natural one, natural one,
Nah,
natural one.
what? Nah, what?
11.
That will miss. Just barely, but it will miss.
It just
Barely.
missed.
Barely. But then,
You can't blame any of us for that one. You did it.
I'll use the action stars. Why not? Screw it.
Go for it, go for it. Natural one, natural one.
Same fucking thing. Ah.
Wait, don't you have a plus one because of the
yeah,
war
he has a
mage
plus.
thing?
He has a +1. Normally it would be a +5.
Well, even still, would that make it like a 12?
Yeah, we'll
No.
make it like a 12.
No, you already
No.
have that modified in.
Oh, we
Oh,
done? Oh, okay.
Your +1 turns it into a +6, which is what you have now.
right.
Oh, okay then.
Unfortunately, 2 stray firebolts go whizzing by, catching some of the nearby fir trees on fire before the snow falls on top of it and makes the fire go out. Escape bear turn. And it's going to make an attack against Omaed. Why not? Getting a dirty 20 to hit. Getting 10 damage, reduced down to 5. And it's going to do a bite attack. Definitely hits. Gets basically another 10, which is reduced down to 5. Oh, it's still standing. Not looking great, though. Dearaen, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me see how far I can move real fast. Badoop, badoop. Perfect. Turning around, marching back over, stepping on the goat's head, breaking the other horn, angrily, just walks up to the bear, looks up, and flavored as a bitch slap, saying "fuck you," vicious mockery.
Okay. What do I need to make?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. How is an 11?
Fails. Takes 2d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
So, just smack. Fuck you. 4 damage.
Okay. It's still up, but it's looking very like, well, fuck you too.
It's just like as soon as the smack happens, it just like puts paw against face like, oh, how dare. Tears welling up in its eyes.
You just threw out the glove. I have to challenge you now.
And then Omed bashes his head in.
And then Omed gets... Oh, let's see how Omed fares. Warpick! Natural 19. Which actually crits because he has a keened.
Mm-hmm.
Which does 8 points of damage, which kills the bear.
Good.
By 1 point extra. Okay.
How much health did that goat have left, by the way, before
like
Mordin
4,
shot it?
like 4 health.
God damn.
Okay, I'll kick us out of it.
You guys seem to have all the problems with goats, and I was trying to help out.
So,
Still anger in his eyes. I wanted it to die by my hand.
While I'm still big, in the last, 30 seconds I have, I pat him on the head.
Omed is... we're looking at it, and Wiguks actually goes, "Worry not. We have bigger problems. We need to move."
You
Drink me.
Cared to explain?
Are you after a druid as well?
Just now realized there's a bat on that,
No, that's the robin that I poofed.
oh.
What druid?
The one that's awakening all these animals?
Fuck. Well, let's not worry about that now. There are still animals in Loose. I'm sure some of the birds have already alerted the others to our position. We need to move. Let's go to the speaker's house. They should be able to let us in. And I need Wiguks to give me a survival check, which is wisdom, I believe.
Survival? Yes, wisdom.
Yeah, so 9.
Yeah.
Srozzic is also gonna roll. Getting a 17, because I forgot that. Srozzic. Wiguks goes down starts going down an alleyway, and Srozzic's like, "You're going the wrong way, it's to the north more." Wiguks is like, "Oh, right, you're fucking right, god damn it."
I look at Sho Val and Tok, and look at the Winter Wolf. I have plans for their hide.
You don't have time.
I'm just saying grab it. Didn't say you had to carve it. And I'll use prestidigitation to make sure that doesn't leave any tracks. As we, like, drag it along.
I'll be right back. I have to walk on the paper. He's leaving.
Okay.
Quick break.
Well,
Yeah.
I need to figure out where the one thing is. Anyways, one second.
The speaker's house?
Yeah, I found a map that's actually, it's this one right. Here. Where's this one?
Yeah, it looks like a speaker's house.
Yeah.
Which one?
This
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
But I'm just like, well, if we can't carry it, at least just put it behind some bushes. I have plans.
I didn't realize.
And I go and do precisely that.
You're actually relatively closer to it, so I will allow you to do what you want with the... I didn't realize how close you were to the speaker's house, so...
You thought we were farther away? Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were farther away in the map.
Oh god, I disappeared. Okay, no.
I moved you.
Okay.
So, I'll help drag
Yeah.
a bear?
If you want the bear, I was talking about the winter wolf.
I mean, how many wolves were there? Like 3?
There was like 3 dire wolves and a winter wolf.
There was 2 dire wolves, 1 winter wolf.
Yeah. I have plans for the winter wolf.
You
So you
want
can
the
get-
goat?
Just doesn't even look at him. So,
Never mind, Typo was already gone.
Bye, Typo.
Already gone.
okay, so do we have time to do like a quick survival check or something like that to get some winter wolf hide?
I would say after you get into the thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teleport you all into the barracks. I need you. As you get close to the speaker's house, you can see some finely made statues. But as you are traveling through the town, you notice that there are some houses that have the doors wide open, and there are blood trails leading out of it. You see other houses that have boards sticking across the windows as people are quickly trying to barricade themselves into their houses. You managed to get into...
Barricade. Sorry.
Not
Hey,
even
you're the one-
intentionally... Not even intentionally getting into that one.
Yeah, no, that was just bad.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, so you make your way over to the speakers of the house, and Srozzic kind of goes up and knocks down the wood and goes, and kind of like goes around towards like a small window area and knocks on the thing, going, "Hey, we're seeking shelter. Can you let us in?" And they're going to attempt to do a persuasion check, and if anybody wants to add to their persuasion check...
I will. It's like we dealt with some of your problem out here. Some of it, anyway.
Ooh,
A
20.
15.
A nat 20 for a total of 30.
Okay,
I've had 3 of those so far. Can't wait to get all that once during the next combat.
you actually hear some shuffling around as a couple of guards and stuff open up one of the doors, and you are all let in, along with... and the proof of a dead winter wolf carried along by you does indeed help your case. And you are let into the Speaker of the House, or Speaker of Lonelywood's house. So, as you are greeted in, you can see what appears to be like a small group of maybe 10 individuals. A few of them halflings, a few of them humans, and other dwarves. One half-elf. This one is going to be our lovely...
Teleporting to the roof.
Huh?
Sorry. The levels are weird on my thing.
Oh,
So
sorry.
it looked like it teleported to the roof for a moment.
Oh.
On my end.
Sorry. No.
I changed the levels. I'm good.
Okay. This girl is actually the speaker. She's just gonna stand at the table and kind of watches you all come in and goes, "Great, we're already locked in, but glad to see that more adventurers are coming in. Maybe we can mount a counter-offensive."
Yeah, we were passing through here because of a rogue druid that's been awakening animals. But I think you've encountered some.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Yeah.
Sorry for the lack of a warm welcome. I am Speaker Nimsy Hull. You can see a halfling woman. She's a little bit on the portly side, but for the most part, well mannered and well dressed, as per the station, but nothing like terribly like extravagant. Like they're not wearing like golden jewelry and stuff, but it's like one of those things where like out of like the guards and stuff, they are definitely one of the like most well clothed. So they're not like wearing rags and stuff, basically. Whereas some of the other townspeople and stuff in the town are. You can see a couple fishermen, you can see a few loggers and stuff. Mostly dwarves. And Nimsy kind of goes, well, make yourselves in. If you need to rest, please do. We also have some cookies if you need something to eat.
Well, cookies? Yes, and there's plenty of meat out there for you too.
Sorry,
At the word cookies, Mordin just zombily moves towards the table where the cookies are.
Sorry, I'm a little bit of a stress baker.
Looks at Mordin, looks at Mordin.
All right.
Yeah, looks at Mordin like, I don't think you'll have any complaints.
The cookies are actually really nice. They're like ginger snaps.
For some reason, the cinnamony, sugary smell that I'm emitting gets it gets stronger.
Anyways, so Nimsy kind of looks over all of you and, well, you certainly look more well equipped than the average folk of these lands. Might you be adventurers?
Yeah.
Sell swords, mercenaries.
We've been called the Defenders of Good Mead.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. A 9 for 19.
19.
Oh, I love high persuasion.
Yeah, we've been called the Defenders of Good Mead.
And
Maybe.
as you say those words, her face lights up like a
Bonfire.
Huh?
Lights up like a bonfire.
Yes, like a bonfire. I would say Christmas tree, but Christmas isn't celebrated here.
Like a Yule tree.
There you go.
Solstice.
I don't know.
Solstice tree. That's better.
So it's solstice tree, sure. Anyways, she looks extremely pleased and goes, "You might actually be able to help us." Oh, thank Paylor.
Yeah, we were hunting the druid anyway, so.
You say you're after a druid? Well,
They're the ones that have been awakening animals. Even try to do it to our little fox friend here.
Well,
And pet kibbles, but they botched it, so they're on our side.
Nimsy goes, "Well, had you come here 2 weeks ago, I would have been asking you to go look after a moose that was hunting our loggers and hunters. We tried sending hunters after them, but they never returned. However, I think the situation's escalated from even then. So, if what you're saying is true, that there is a..."
I walk up again with a plate full of cookies with one in my hands. Like, did this moose happen to be glowing blue from your reports?
Not particularly blue, but they were very albino white, pure white. Most of the moose in our area are definitely your average browns. Meese.
Yep. Thanks for a moment. It could have been the druid.
That's what I'm thinking too. As I take another cookie.
If that is
Like,
the case, I'm sure
it doesn't.
it would not be hard for me to assume that the two are disconnected.
Also, I just imagine Mordin just like with a hard, stoic look on his face, with a cookie slowly reaching towards his mouth.
Yep, that's actually what I'm going for.
Kind of nodding in agreement.
Like seriously contemplative look, but with like a gigantic chocolate chip cookie in his hand. Just
Nom.
This Cookie Monster eat all in one bite. Just no. Yeah.
Excuse me, I came from noble background. I do have dignity. All right.
Yeah, he has table manners, okay?
I may be a potato, but I have standards.
Anyway, let's see. Well, we took care of some of the awakened animals for you, but we'll probably need a bit of rest before we head back out.
Well, you should be safe relatively in our care. We've made sure to have everything boarded up. Feel free to rest up as much as you need. And Wiguks is already like splayed out all across the floor, just like, oh my god. These freaking
go over to it
animals are
and
gonna
I-
be the death of me.
I cast Cure Wounds on both Wiguks and Dragon
Srozzic.
Lady Caster.
Srozzic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you.
Healing. All right, that's good.
Yeah, don't worry about
10
it.
and yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm giving you all access to a long rest.
Yeah.
But I said my time healing people.
Yeah, no.
And then I'm
that's
hitting
fine.
on the lady
That's
with the
fine.
cookies.
Well, the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Somebody made cookies?
It's the first mention of baked goods in this entire land, and they are one of Mordin's weaknesses.
That is fair. That's like anyone's weakness, but it's for you, it's supercharged.
Exactly. So, excuse me, miss, are you unwed?
I am wed.
Rats.
That was easy.
It's like I was like,
You can actually watch as there are a few halfling children kind of playing some games in a corner.
Sounds like something out of One Piece. Just walks up. Excuse me, well.
no,
Friggin' Sanji.
No, I'm thinking more Brooke with just the casual walk up. And
Oh.
then after-
May I see your panties?
It's like, and smack.
Except for a little bit
Correct.
Well,
Let's see. Anyway, let's take care of the Winter Wolf real fast. Then we can do the long
Okay.
rest and do some planning.
so give me a survival check.
Who's got the highest?
I'm at a +3.
I'm a +4.
am I at?
Srozzic has a +2, and
I have a
Wiguks
+4.
Has a
I say
+3.
the 2+4 guys go at it.
Okay. You can either do 2 checks or you can do 1 with advantage.
Simpler, just do 2 checks, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just gonna roll for shits and giggles and see what happens.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Jeez.
Oh, I got 18. He beat me by 2.
I too would have rolled a dirty 20.
You know, fuck it. With my +1, I'll do it too.
I just did it for shits and giggles, so.
Yeah, I know.
So you all start.
I am too.
You all start
17.
carving. You all start carving into the animals that you brought into the house. And
Separating meat and.
Yeah, you managed to actually get some really nice cuts of meat.
Was my kill.
Yep.
Yeah, you get some.
Heck,
I would say you probably get a good. Actually, I don't know how much a average bear weighs.
350 pounds to 450
on average.
Yeah.
on average.
But I'll look over to Sho Val and be like, "Don't worry, I have plans for the Winter Wolf with our friend Soza."
Okay,
I
so
just kind of signed more of that, huh? You just want an excuse to go see her, don't you?
Kind of waves hand, bit of A, bit of B.
Okay, so I will say you get maybe a good 500 pounds of usable meat.
Oh, what's bear steaks?
Yeah, basically just a lot of bear steaks and
Wolf. Thanks.
you got there was only the one winter wolf, so
We grabbed a bear and a wolf. I think that's what
Yeah.
the party could carry.
Yeah. So let's see.
Okay. Something about because that's just a medium size, so they are large size. I will say
Burnt a frost rune to be able to help carry things.
yeah,
Well,
that's
for-
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. I will say like you managed to carry at least 2 or 3 animals in.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be taking a long rest,
Yeah, you're taking a long rest anyways.
about how much of the Winter Wolf hide do we get?
I will say mark 1 garment worth of winter wolf hide. And once you give that, I will decide its effects later.
I will message you later about what I have planned for it.
Okay. I will say it's enough that you can commission a magical item.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
And you rolled well enough that it's going to be at least mildly decent. And Tok, you actually have some nice. You can actually have another better belt if you really want another one.
I don't know. I burnt off all the hair of that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe taking some of the fangs of the winter wolf and like making another necklace or something like that out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I will say like the fangs could also be used as part of a magical item creation. So if that is something that you are more inclined for.
Well, we had 2 of them in there. I could take the fangs out of one.
You
Make
had
a
a bunch of
necklace.
you had 2 dire wolves and 1 winter wolf. So
Okay.
if you wanted to take some dire wolf teeth, you can make a necklace out of those.
Or I could take their claws, actually.
Or the claws. Yeah, that's fine. And anyways, you can kind of flavor up how you want to dress your various hunts, I suppose.
Yeah. We might have enough for an item and a bit of an upgrade to my armor. Damn.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
I'll just say I'll take all the fangs for right now. Or, fangs. Claws, I mean.
Claws and fangs.
Okay.
Anyways. So, what did I say her name was? Nimsy. She kind of starts kind of regaling you all of Lonelywood. Kind of being a little bit of a logger town, and she explains that well, we are a little bit on the smaller side, but especially even more so now, considering we've kind of been barricaded in our homes, if not mauled by the creatures outside.
Well, hopefully we can take care of the source of the problem, anyway.
That would be very appreciated. I wish I could send some of my soldiers along with you, but that's unfortunately not much I can gather. However, I do believe there are some there seems, from what reports I have gathered, there is a very high chance that the druid that you're looking for is definitely in this area. I think there was like an elven tomb, I think. And she looks over at one of her, the one half elf in the room, which kind of nods. And she kind of like points you in the gives you the directions to a old elven burial site.
Mm-hmm.
That is located in the middle of the woods around Lonelywood. And she also kind of helps look over you with a couple other people that are kind of tending to your wounds as you carve off bits and pieces of animal.
All right.
And She kind of tells you about some of the various amenities around town, even though obviously they're not in the greatest of maintenance at the moment. There is a kind of like a shop facing the docks called the Happy Scrimshander. The trade was mostly like needles and knives in various shapes and sizes, inks of rainbow colors, and waxes. She speaks highly of a woman named Eriski Harrowhill, but she says Eriskri is not much for words. And she kind of moves on, and we had a tavern. As I look at my map here, yeah, the Lucky Lyre, which is almost like directly north of her house, through the wood, and through a small patch of woods. She explains is basically just a tavern, and there's a human named Danae Zodel that Danae Zodel, just a barkeep, dark hair. There used to be an inn, nicknamed Ramshackle, but is basically closed after a retired sawyer named De Groots hanged himself in the common room about 2 years ago.
Rather morbid.
And in a way, she kind of goes, "Well, you didn't hear this from me. However, some of the other residents around town saying that De Groots' hanging was staged to conceal a murder at the hands of some old friends of his. But we're currently just using the building for lumber storage. Maybe after all this is said and done, if you're interested in starting up an inn, the building's welcome to anyone who is interested in refurbishing and reopening an inn."
Strokes chin.
Give it up.
Oh. Yes. Let's see.
And basically, kind of like the rest of the time is yours. You are allowed to get a long rest if you so choose.
Yes.
Mordin is passed out against the wall with a big plate of half-eaten cookies on his lap.
Oh god, Mordin's gone into cookie coma.
No!
You were warned of this
Mordin, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
We've lost him to the diabetes.
$18.
18. Okay.
I just have full happy tummies and
You indeed do have a full happy tummy. If you had rolled low, you would have gotten too sick on too full and gotten sick of cookie.
The sweet
Or you
tooth
could
is
never get
strong.
shit.
This one.
Mordin was mad.
It's more like eating way too much in a short time,
Comical bulge.
and No, you
He
are...
did eat a lot of cookies, but he's actually resting and feeding Violet.
Yeah.
Bear meat.
Yeah.
Looking at the townspeople.
Better
be like,
meat.
looking at the townspeople, be like, you wouldn't happen to have like a library or anything similar, would you?
Unfortunately, no, not really. We've never really had much of an interest. Most of our time is spent logging or fishing. We do have some hunters, but again, the white moose has been terrorizing the town until lately. Well, as you've probably already seen, there's a certain now lack of hunters.
I was hoping for.
You could say their prey was smarter than the average moose.
EM takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, oh.
Hey. Alright. Okay. I was just hoping that there'd be some kind of instructional books or stories lying around.
Well, unfortunately, for you, a lot of the people that like to come around these parts don't exactly want to share stories. You do end up having...
Sadness in Lorebard.
Sadness in Lordward. Now, if you weren't a, what was the other bard? That was the... it was Secrets or, like, Shadow Whisperer or something
College
like
of Whispers.
Ah, yeah, that one. You would have been very happy.
Yeah.
Oh, we would have almost had a Monty Python moment of, oh, if you want stories, I've got stories. He's going to tell.
Yeah,
Stop it!
No, stop that.
Yeah, I could like do like a performance check or something to lift some people's spirits. Or at least
Sure.
entertain,
Why not?
at
Sure
least
enough, why
entertain
not?
the kids.
Why not?
I haven't done one of those in a while. I rolled an 11 for an 18.
Yeah. You you very much perform a nice diddly.
And I help him out with making people by using thaumaturgy on the fire to kind of make it kind of jump along with the music.
To dance along, yeah.
There we go. At least make people raise morale a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say the next thing we can. My next suggestion would probably be stop by that shopkeeper and then head out from there.
Nimsy is kind of like, if the shopkeeper's doing anything, they're probably huddling up themselves.
Alright, we have to clear the town first, Ernie.
Yeah, no. It's just a hopeful thought. So, there. So, this is assuming we've already taken the rest and everything.
So you all get the benefits of a long rest, and Kibbles levels up.
Oh, yay, Kibbles!
Wait, is Kibbles actually going through the actual level system with the points?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Kibbles is now level 3.
Yeah! She gets a subclass.
So, at level 3.
Oh, that's a great question.
There's more confusion than question.
No, she gets the Druid Circle at 2nd level. And she is a Circle of the Land. Arctic.
Makes sense.
Okay.
However, she gets a circle spells.
Yeah, she does.
So, being 3rd level, she gets Hold Person and Spike Growth.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh. That's gonna come in handy real quick. Okay. Unless we're fighting a monstrosity, in which case we're screwed. For the whole person, at least.
Unless I attack my whole person. No, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. So I'd say we move along.
Goes on.
Oh, she gets 1 more prepared spell. What do I want to give her? Something 2nd level.
I don't have access to druid spells, so don't know.
Actually, I got a nice one for her.
Thunderwave?
Boop. You will find out soon enough.
Looks like kill statue. No, I'm joking. Let's see.
It's something that will definitely help you later, because I am metagaming a little bit, because none of you are basically spellcasters.
Hey!
I don't
He's
think
still not wrong.
I don't think the spell that I'm looking for is in your character sheet or in your class list.
It could
We're
be
not
with magical
dedicated spellcasters.
Like
Anyway.
Mordin's a half caster, and
I'm like a 3/4 caster.
no, you're a caster. It's just one of those things where, like,
I know. I'm just messing around.
the bard is a little bit of a, like, non-specialized kind of caster.
Port caster.
Okay.
Did she? It's not like she took counterspell or anything.
No, she
Or
did
dispel
not
magic.
take. She did not take counterspell.
One more fucking level. One more. Okay. And
Spot.
okay.
Um,
So we good?
yeah, for the most part. I think I'm going to and it's so the Pendragon919 kind of introduces themselves. Well, sorry for the shitty introduction. I was about to say interruption. God fucking damn it, I'm so out of it. Hi,
That's
I'm
all right. You
Wiguks.
like no, that's quite all right. You went down a couple times.
Yeah, I got my
Fuzzy butt handed it to you.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I'm Wiguks. The Dragonborn is Srozzic. Srozzic kind of waves.
Yeah. See.
It seems like you're more inclined to take the fight to the enemy.
Yeah, they already attacked Tourmaline while we were there. So we kind of have a personal vendetta against them.
Yeah, we did hear about that, but it was only like a day before things ended up happening around here.
Yeah, they probably moved over here afterward. Anyway.
It's possible that they wanted to try extending the reach towards your area, but instead decided to bolster their forces here. Anyways, I am more than happy to help join you in this endeavor. Srozzic's like, I really don't want to go through more of that. But the cause is just, and maybe I can learn more.
Oh, as long as you stay in the back, stay near the back, we should be all right.
It seems like we have a good party of melee, but when it was just the two of us, it was very much a harder time.
Also, Alex,
Hi.
can I say that like during the rest, Sho Val was teaching me a few shield techniques, just so I can get that going.
That's up to Sho.
Sho Val, do you want to teach Dearaen?
He already
Well, I'm
agreed.
kind of standing there as he's talking to the rabbit folk and like waiting my turn for him to let the rest of us speak.
No, I was saying like during the rest. Like this is like the time. after.
I would say this is all kind of during the rest-ish area.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought we went.
We don't necessarily need to be sleeping for 8 hours. We just need to be
resting.
inactive.
Yeah. Well, I was letting you introduce yourselves, but then the DM kind of went over it. Sorry.
Okay.
Sure, blame the DM.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
you can introduce yourselves to the NPCs if you so choose.
Hi, I'm Mordin. Want a cookie?
A cookie sounds delightful. Thank you very much.
Artie's eating cookie. Hands him another one.
One of the cookies disappears off the plate in a flash of an eye and into the rabbit's face.
Go to the Dragonborn lady and in Draconic say, "Cookie?"
No, Srozzic actually was very courteous with you. The cookie, Wiguks basically just snatched one without even saying anything.
They're a monk. They're fast.
They are very fast.
The monk and fast.
They have a base speed of 40 feet, and it's a rabbit.
Oh god, Step of the Wind would be ugly with them. Oh my god.
Yup. Wiguks has a total movement speed in 6 seconds of
A horse.
80, 120?
120.
120 feet in
If he's
6 seconds.
dashing.
If he uses his dash and his bonus action, Step of the Wind. It's
You're a
dumb.
fucking fluffy lord. He's hammy.
And you just gave him a chocolate chip cookie. There's caffeine in chocolate.
Do Somebody quick, cast haste.
Oh, God.
Oh. I
Oh,
need
God,
Anyway.
the sugar buzz.
that. I need that. spell.
Anyway, I hold out shovel and be like, "That me."
You're a shovel?
No, wait.
His name is Sho Val.
That's what. Wait, no. We actually know his real name. Well, Peter, what was your character's real name again?
Brenton.
This is Brenton, but he goes by Sho Val. He can't
get it.
speak.
It's because of the shovel.
I'm
Look-
not.
looks at Sho Val's shield. Be like, why didn't you just write that?
I just look at him like he's ruining the joke.
Just smiles.
Anyways,
And last but not least, we have.
And I walk off. Well, I am Tok of Clan. Sorry, I am Tok Wolfgang of Clan Wolfgang. And then I give Mordin puppy dog eyes and go, "Cookie for Tok?"
very scary half orc, built like a truck. Can I have a cookie, please?
I put. Mordin takes the.
Cloud of a cloud. Can I have a cookie?
Fingers touching each other.
I have slain thousands of enemies. Can I have a cookie?
Yep, exactly.
Can I have a cookie, please?
Part of me wanted to go. Mordin takes a cookie and balances on Tok's head. It's like, all right, hold it, hold it.
Why you treat me like dog?
I slowly word out, "Why you talk like that?"
The wolf. The
Castle.
What you want to do?
Oh my
No,
god.
Well, suit yourself. How amazing. Yes, I hand Tok 3 cookies.
Okay.
And then
It's like there's not many more on the tables because she said she's a stressed bake.
And I put all 3 of the cookies together, so it's like a triple cheeseburger, but of cookies and just.
Yeah, he does the Cookie Monster.
Cookies are to be saved, not to be wolfed down.
But it says in his name, Wolf. And just like
Mannerless heathens is what I travel with.
I
you
just
didn't
shrugged my
spend much time
shoulders.
on the road. You haven't seen many people.
I just
There's
give
worse.
Mordin a shrug, being the other noble in the group, and do the same and wolf down a cookie.
And
When in
you
Rome.
know better.
Another shrug.
Well, do as the natives do. And after I'm done, Dearaen is done dying of laughter. It's like, and this is Kibbles. They were almost a victim of.
Hi! I'm a fox!
Yeah, they were almost a victim of the druid, but a botched spell gave them the awakened ability, but kept their good nature intact. And then I give her scritches.
I give her Kibbles a cookie that doesn't have chocolate in it.
Kibble starts like playfully biting at your arm.
It's like, give me cookie, give me cookie, give me cookie, give me cookie.
Give me cookie, give me cookie, give me cookie.
Now I balance the cookie. Now I balance the cookie on her nose.
Trying to balance a cookie on a fox's nose.
How dare you?
just
He's
just
staring at you.
the Futurama squint, just like.
No, yeah, it's just Nibbler being, don't you patronize me.
Don't you patronize me?
I've been expanding her vocabulary. Okay. I think before we die of laughter, let's see. So, continuing on with the story. Let's see. I think we already said everything we needed to say.
Yeah. Okay. So as your newfound party decides that they want to leave and make their way towards the
Elven tomb.
elven tomb, I'm going to say I'm going to just teleport you all out. Here's a nice good spot, actually. I know. I'll set you all up over here.
What the hell? I am in a
sorry.
tree.
Sorry.
I was like, why don't I see my character? Oh, they're on top of the tree.
They're a little too far up. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. Where did I go?
You gather up your things and set out as you hear footsteps shambling and myriads of paw pads around the corner. I'm just gonna give this one to you all because so many of you have like super high passive perception.
I'm average on mine.
I'm at 19.
Yeah.
I got
You're
14.
Mostly Mordin.
Yeah,
the most
you're a
part.
ranger. That's like your thing, dude.
That one farmer looks very ugly.
I think
Well, who
that's
the hell are
everybody,
you
right?
to judge?
Giggles.
Ooh.
Noble.
Looks at his character art. I think he's got every right.
This dude.
Do we need to have you scared,
No, he's not-
aged again?
He's not there. But you kind of start
Oh.
making your way close to the market, and there's none of these people here.
Are there?
Anyways. Don't worry about that too much. You
Trying to
see,
get rid of all of them at once is a little much. Sorry.
yeah.
It is.
Anyway,
Fire
don't worry about it too much, but you kind of hear two large footsteps of thump, 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 as you see a large being kind of like poking its way out of the dock yard. Monstrous, where is my dude? Where is my fun little being? You have encountered one of these before.
A Verbeege?
No. It is very large.
A frost giant?
A troll.
Oh, okay. Well, we have people with fire.
It is a frost troll, and it is massive and flanked by two. Where's my? Okay, I'm just gonna type in troll. Troll. Boop. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, he's freaking big.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a big one.
I need
This
to be
isn't
about 10 levels higher.
This isn't
So-
the thing you were talking about in the Facebook chat, is it?
And it is currently being flanked by two winter wolves as it's kind of flanking around. Debbie.
Looks at her new friends, be like, they're not there with you, right?
I'm afraid not. I think they're going to fucking kill us. We should run.
Yeah, we got this.
And I think that's about where I'm going to call it for tonight. As a large frost troll and guard dogs.
The lighting effect is directly on his face.
Yeah.
That's one of these.
It is a massive troll. Why is there a farmer here? Get out of here.
I don't know. I think he's supposed to be like a guardsman or something.
Okay, well.
Or maybe just a placeholder. I don't know.
Hello, beastie.
Hello, beastie.
And the troll goes, "Hey, I think we found ourselves a good meal.
Good
What do you
mail?
think?"
Well,
What is-
who am I to judge? I mean, if you want a good mail,
Meal.
Look at the four of us. But yeah.
I heard that
I'm
about trying to
speaking with an accent, and it's hard for me to understand.
Just
But
point
I'm
at the bar.
saying food.
There's a mail.
What do you guys think?
Excuse me, I think I'm a bit too
And
rich
that-
for his taste.
You never know.
I'm a bit too rich for his palate.
Okay, I'm ending it there. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Solid. Silly.
love
Yeah.
you all. Be safe.
Okay, bye. everybody.
Adios.
Bye.
Breaking the DM.